Commemorations are underway to mark today's 80th anniversary of D-Day, and officials in Gaza say 7 children were among the 32 people killed in a strike on a UN school in central Gaza overnight. Good morning, I'm Corva Coleman from NPR News, and here are today's top stories. President Biden is poised to speak momentarily at the commemoration in France. He and European leaders are marking 80 years since D-Day. The World War II Allied invasion led to the liberation of Europe from Nazi Germany. Biden is joined by French President Emmanuel Macron.
Monsieur John Wardle, au nom de la République française.
Macron has bestowed France's highest honor, the National Order of the Legion of Honor, on surviving veterans who were part of the D-Day invasion. An Israeli military strike on a central Gaza school where Palestinians were sheltering killed more than 30 people overnight. That's according to a hospital director in the area who spoke with NPR. NPR's Adel Al-Shalchi has more.
Palestinian families streamed out of a morgue where their loved ones lay, killed by an Israeli airstrike on a UN school where they were sheltering. They cried out that they were innocent, not affiliated with any militant group. A hospital director told NPR's Gaza producer that 7 children were among those killed in the strike. The Israeli military says Hamas militants were operating from the school, and some were involved in the October 7th attack on Israel. Many of the families sheltering at the school in the Nusayrat refugee camp had been displaced multiple times. The Israeli military has launched a new offensive in central Gaza, even with international pressure for the war to end. Israel has said it will not stop until Hamas is destroyed as a military and political force. Adel Al-Shalchi, NPR News, Tel Aviv.
The U.S. and several other countries have released a joint statement today calling on Israel and Hamas to come to an agreement on the most recent ceasefire proposal for Gaza. All the countries that have signed the statement have citizens held hostage by Hamas. The statement says a ceasefire would lead to an enduring, long-term peace and bring relief to families of the hostages. Neither Israel nor Hamas have officially accepted the agreement for Gaza. The U.S. Senate has blocked a bill that protects the right for people to get contraception. There were 51 votes in favor of the bill in the Senate, but supporters needed 60 votes yesterday to survive a filibuster. Some Republicans say this is a stunt, but Democrats say Republicans want to outlaw abortions and contraception in the U.S. Billionaire Elon Musk says that his company, SpaceX, is preparing for another test flight of its massive Starship rocket. NPR's Jeff Brumfield reports this will be the 4th such test for the Starship.
Starship is the largest rocket ever built. To get off the ground requires 33 engines firing in perfect synchrony. SpaceX has been making steady progress in flight testing, although Starship has yet to successfully return to Earth. It broke apart during its last flight as it re-entered the atmosphere. This time, the company hopes to send the stainless steel spacecraft briefly into orbit. It'll attempt to glide through space partway around the world before landing in the Indian Ocean. This flight will not have any humans on board, but Starship may one day carry astronauts. NASA would like to use it to land people on the moon, and Musk himself has said that he hopes it will carry the first settlers to Mars. Jeff Brumfield, NPR News.
This is NPR.